Well, I wanted to do a game, and I based on putting the pin in the light socket. I said, that's neat. If I could do that in a game and shock some kids, I think that might be a hit. So I put this box together with the overcharged battery and the buzzer, and by golly, it worked.
Operation! It's Operation, Milton Bradley's goofy game for dopey doctors. Here's your patient.
Hi, I'm Tim Walsh.
And I'm Peggy Brown. We're professional game inventors and friends of John Spinello. In 1964, John sold the patent rights to his Operation prototype to a toy development company for $500. That's all the money that he ever got for his invention. 50 years later, and John found himself needing an operation of his own that he couldn't afford.
Last fall, we launched a crowdfunding campaign to raise money to help John get his operation, and an avalanche of goodness poured in. We went on such a wild ride that we knew we had to make a movie. Here's what happened.
So many of us have grown up with the game Operation, and that's why this story about its creator seems to have touched a nerve.
The inventor is a 77-year-old gentleman named John Spinello.
Now the toy community is rallying around its creator, now needing an operation himself.
The response has been absolutely staggering. And they send me Dear John letters that they've really enjoyed the game for the last 50 years.
That's fantastic.
Hasbro, who supported the campaign from the start, generously purchased John's original prototype. We were amazed at the number of people who wrote to John to thank him and credit Operation as the inspiration to become electrical engineers, nurses, doctors, and even surgeons.
These letters are hard evidence that what we play with as kids affects who we become. Play transforms us.
One letter in particular struck a nerve, and a buzzer went off.
A surgeon at Johns Hopkins Medical School wrote to tell John he was inspired by Operation to invent a device that has since been used in nearly 1 million surgeries around the world. We don't want to give it all away, but the impact of John's invention comes full circle in a really unexpected way. And here's where you come in and save the day.
We've already put months of work and $25,000 of our own money into this film. We have 50 hours of great footage in the can, but we need to raise an additional $50,000 to cover the cost of videographers, travel to capture John's story as it continues to unfold, and finally, putting together a trailer that will help get our film fully funded. This is our film, Buzz Heard Round the World, the inventor of Operation and the power of play. We've got some great perks for supporting this project. How would you like to own an original 1965 Operation game signed by the inventor? In fact, we have a lot of famous toys and games autographed by the people who created them.
We have opportunities to meet John, an evening at the Toy and Game Inventor Awards Gala, a tour of Hasbro's headquarters, a llama, and of course tickets to our world premiere in Chicago.
John's story is amazing, and he deserves an amazing film. We need your help to fund the film and help spread the word.
It's a story of how John got his funny bone back.
After suffering from a broken heart,
It's a story of thyroid surgeons
impossible wishes,
and improbable connections.
like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, go to buzzdocumentary.com, and check back here for updates.
I was looking down the entire time. I apologize.
Okay. Like us on Facebook. Hi, I'm Tim Walsh.
And I'm Peggy Brown.
Please help us promote the power of play.